There is nothing quite like a comeback.
The dust is still settling on a PC majority victory in Tuesday night's provincial election. Tony Wakeham is now the Premier-designate and will take over the Premier's office on the 8th floor of the Confederation building in the weeks to come.
The feeling we were getting at the doors, the people that we spoke to in all the communities around the province that we visited, was they were talking about the need for change, and they were talking about the issues that we were talking about, access to health care, the lower taxes and safer communities.
Wakeham came to NTV studios today for a taping of Issues and Answers. The Premier-designate has some big decisions to make now, like will he open the House of Assembly this fall, and who will fill out his cabinet. On that, Wakeham won't show his cards just yet, but says he will have fewer ministers than the Liberals had at the end of their tenure.
The House is scheduled to sit in the fall. Have you given thought yet to whether you'll call back the House this fall with a throne speech, or are you going to wait longer to call back the House?
Well, as you know, I've always said that we should be looking at a House that has more sittings. But the challenge we have in front of us, which I'll wait and go through this process, as I just alluded to, the MHAs can't be sworn in until the end of October.
On Churchill Falls, the leader is holding the same line he had during the election campaign. He wants an independent review of the MOU with Hydro-Quebec to see if it's the best possible deal for our province. Adding the revenue from a new deal on the Churchill River will be crucial for the province whenever or if ever a deal is signed.
But overall, what we have here is an opportunity, a real opportunity for Newfoundland and Labrador to turn the page. We've all come through a 50-year deal that's coming to an end. So now it's about maximizing the benefit for Newfoundlanders and Labradorians, but not just in terms of simply selling our hydroelectricity as a product or developing as a product to be sold. We have to start thinking about it as a product to be developed.
Wakeham says he's excited to get to work for Newfoundlanders and Labradorians, but there's still no firm date for when that will happen. Wakeham and the rest of the MHAs will be sworn in the coming weeks. As for the defeated Liberal Party, John Hogan has not spoken to media since before his concession speech. Questions remain about whether Hogan will stay on as leader, but in his speech he promised a quick and smooth transition of power.
So to the incoming government, I and we wish you success, because your success is Newfoundland and Labrador's success.
You can watch Tony Wakeham's full interview with NTV's Michael Connors at 12:30 on Sunday afternoon, noon in most of Labrador. Ben Cleary, NTV News.